Hi all, good evening and good morning. Okay, are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, yesterday what we did, we created a API, right?
Yes.
Okay, if you want to create, any kind of API, what are all the things required?
Resource path method.
Mm-hmm.
Resource
Uh,
path method request
Request
and
response
response
status code.
status code.
Very good. So, if you want to create any kind of API, we need five things. Okay, so these are the five things, right? Resource path, method, request, response, and then HTTP status codes. So by using all these things, we can construct any kind of API very easily. Okay. So yesterday we already created one API and we successfully tested that API as well. Okay. Here what we will do. Okay. Now see this is design center, right? Here only we created our API. See, you can see one API over here. Yesterday we created this API, right? Just click on this API. Okay. So this API we constructed yesterday. Okay. Once we create this API, what we need to do? We need to simulate this API. How to simulate API? Simulate means we need to test our API. Just click here, try it, and you can pass some values and click on send. See, you got the message. Okay. This is how we can simulate it. After this, we need to take a feedback. So how to take a feedback? We need to share this URL to the client and they will give you the feedback. After that, if everything goes well, what we need to do? We need to publish our API to Exchange. See why we need to publish this API to Exchange? Because other developers, testers, managers, they can see our API specifications. Okay. So only developers will have this access for this design center. Okay. Testers and managers, business analyst, they don't have access for this design center. Why? Because they don't know how to construct this. Got it? So that's why they will have access only to this exchange. Okay. So in coming classes, we are going to talk more about exchange. What is the versions we are going to use? Everything we will see. Now you can see I have successfully published my API to exchange. So click on summary. See, we tested,
Sir,
right? Similar way here also.
sir, can you
Yes.
repeat it? I got poor connectivity, so I didn't get the how you publish it to Exchange.
Simply just go here. You will have option publish. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Just
okay.
click on it. It will be published. So once you publish your API to Exchange, if you open Exchange, your API will be look like this. See? So testers, they can see like how we wrote, what is my method, what is my resource path. So what is my request, what is my response, everything they can see and they can test here also. See? We got the message. Okay. Let's say I'm going to remove one field here. Now if I test this, I'll get, 4 double bad request. Okay. So after, publishing your API to Exchange, what we need to do? We need to start our actual development classes. Okay. So first of all, if you want to start your development, we need to use Anypoint Studio. Just open the studio. So let me clear everything. So I'm going to delete this. Okay, now I have deleted everything. See, once you open your studio will be look like this. Okay, here also we have 4 partitions: Package Explorer, Canvas, Mule Palette, and then console. Okay, all we will discuss, in detail, in coming classes. Now, I'll show you how to create a project here. Very simple. Just click on create a Mule project, provide the name. Okay, project name you can give as it is. Okay, let's say what is your project name, CR calculator. Okay, that's it. Just provide the project name, click on finish. So the moment you click on finish, it will create a flows for you. Can you see? You have, so many folders or structures. Okay, all these things we will discuss. See now, as we discussed, in MuleSoft, we are going to eliminate the donkey work, right or wrong?
Yeah.
So how we are going to eliminate the donkey work? Let's say if you take any other programming languages like C, C++, Java, if you want to print a hello world program, how many lines of code we need to write?
At least 4 to 5.
4 to 5 or 6 or 7 lines we need to write, right? Depending upon the language. So here, without writing anything, simply what we can do, we can easily write a program. And we are not going to write any kind of code here. Everything will be drag and drop in MuleSoft. Let's say you can see here configuration XML. See, by default, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 lines of code is there, right? This is by default. The moment you create a project, this is the default one which you will get it. Okay. So now what I'll do, I'm going to drag and drop something here. So let's say I drag and drop one listener here. Okay. So the moment I drag and drop this, if you go to configuration XML, now how many lines of code is there?
Yeah, 6 to 7 lines.
10.
10 lines, right? Okay. Earlier, how many we have?
4.
4. So did I wrote any single line of code here?
No.
No.
Just.
So without writing anything, so in this MuleSoft, this is the beauty of this MuleSoft. The moment you drag and drop any component or connector, automatically code will be generated in the form of XML here. Okay. Now 10 lines, right? If I drag and drop one more component. Okay. Now if I go and see now 20 lines of code is there, right? So we are not going to write any line of code. The moment you drag and drop the component, automatically code will be generated in the form of XML. Got it? So here I'm taking one listener. So everything what we need to do in the MuleSoft, we need to give the connection configurations. See, you just click on this plus button. So protocol HTTP as it is. Don't do anything. Just click on OK. That's it. Here path. What do you mean by path here? Resource path. So how to write resource path?
Slash name.
Slash,
Two
Name.
slash
Yeah,
slash,
the name.
two slash name.
any
Name.
name we can write it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, any name.
So let's say I'm writing hi. This is my resource path. Okay. Now I'll click somewhere outside. I'm going to take one more logger. So what is the main duty of this logger? What this guy will do? So logger is going to print the message in the console. Let's say if you are writing some message here, that it is going to print. So here I'm going to write hello world. Okay. So I want to print this message in console. Now what I'll do, I need to run my application. So if you want to run your application, so many ways will be there. First one is right click, run the project. This is option number 1. Option number 2 is click on this green button, run. Okay. Option number 3 is click on this drop down. Okay. Run as Mule application. This is option number 3. Option number 4 is click on run. Option number 5 is run as Mule application. Okay. Option number 6 is just right click, run as Mule application. Like this, n number of ways will be there to run the project. Any one you can select out of 6 or 7 ways. Okay. So simple way is I'm going to right click here, just run the project. Save it. And you can see your application is going to be executed here. You can see the progress, whether it is successfully deployed or failed, everything we can see it over here. Okay. See, I did not write even single line of code. Okay. So your application is successfully deployed. I'm going to clear this, everything. Now I want to test it, whether I will get output or not. If you want to test it, you need to use this Postman too. So click on this plus button. See, it is expecting URL, right? URL means what and all we used here, that and all we need to provide it. Just click on this. So don't click on plus button, click on edit. So which protocol I used? HTTP. Host is all zeros are localhost, anything. And the port number, this is by default port number 8081. Otherwise, you can provide anything. Okay. Now all these things I need to provide it. Okay. So now what I'll do, I'll go to here HTTP :/ localhost : 8081 is my port number. And what is the resource path?
Slash hi.
/hi. Okay. So this is my resource path. Now what will happen? I'm going to click on send. Say I got 200. 200 means success. Now I'll go here.
Positive response.
So I'll go here. Go to console. Sorry. Go here. And you can see hello world got printed, right? So you got the message, right? Hello world. So here what will happen? The moment you click on send here, so it will go to this listener. Listener is going to listen the request. It will send the message to next available event. So here what we have? Logger. So what this guy will do? Logger is used to print the message. In other programming languages, we are using printf, scanf, right? Similar way, we are going to use logger here. Clear? Understood? Let's say if you want to change this message, instead of hello world, if you want to write welcome to MuleSoft course. Okay. Again, this time you don't want to run this application. Already your server is running. Can you see right click? See stop project. That means it is running. Just save this application. If you save it, automatically your changes will be applied and your application is going to be redeployed. See, again it is running. Okay. Now this time you will not get message like deployed saying that you can see started app. That means changes redeployed and again it got started. Now go there, click on send. You got 200 success. If you go here, you can see welcome to MuleSoft course. Clear?
Yes.
Is this clear? So did I use any coding here? No, right? Everything will be drag and drop. If you drag and drop anything, automatically code will be generated. Okay? Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. So this is just an example I showed you. Like, we are not going to use any coding on that. Okay. So now what I will do? So I'm gonna delete this project. So I'll create again from scratch. Okay, I'll create a new project. So here I'm going to provide name as Kelsey-API. Okay. So here already we created RAML where, right, in the design center, right? So you just click on this, download RAML from the design center, this option. And you are not able to see anything, right? Expand this. If you expand it, you can see 3 dots. Click here. Okay. Let me add account. See, the moment you click on very first time, you will get like this. Okay. Here you need to provide your Anypoint platform credentials. Click on sign in. See, 31st batch. We created only one API, right? In the design center. Okay. Can you see? Calculator API. Select this. Click on OK. So that what will happen, whatever design which we created, that it is going to be imported. Can you see? You are importing the following API. Click on finish. So the moment you click on finish, what will happen? Automatically flows will be created. Earlier I drag and drop something, right? So now this time we don't want to drag and drop anything. Everything will be automatically, we will get it. So this will take some little time. Okay, you can see you got so many things, right? Did I drag and drop anything from here? No, right? Go to configuration XML, see automatically code got generated. Did I wrote single line of code? No, but still we got this. How we got it? Because we imported design. See, whatever the API which we created, you can see it over here. So this RAML, this is what we created, right, in the design center. Okay, now see, this is the get method addition, right? So here you can see addition is 9, right? But if you pass any value, you will get the same output. Agree or not?
Yes.
So now we don't want, this output like this. So if I pass two numbers, that addition I want it. Okay. So what I'll do here, I'm going to take two variables. So just drag and drop this variable like this. So what is the use of this variable? Have you heard about variable in any language?
Yeah,
To
it
store
store the temporary values.
Very good. Variable is nothing but we can store some values over here. So here what I will do, I'm going to store two numbers here. So I'm giving name as number 1. So here I'm going to pass that number 1. Attributes dot query parameters. So I'm passing request in the form of query parameter, right? Number 1. So again I'll go here. Number 2. I can switch to this expression more. Attributes dot query params dot number 2. That's it. So how to call a variable? If you want to call variable, we need to use vars keyword. Vars dot number 1. So we are performing addition, right? So that's why I wrote plus. Vars dot number 2. That's it. Okay. Now I'm going to save this and I'm going to run this project. The application it is running. Okay, our application got deployed. So now what you need to do, you just go here. So this is your resource path is slash API slash addition. So we passed query parameter, right? Number 1, 5. Okay. number 2, 6. So we need to get 11, right? Click on send. So you got 11. Now I'll change this value as 50 plus 6. 56 we need to get. See? 50 plus 60. So 110 we need to get. See, here we are getting exact values in the API. Okay. How we are getting calculator, in same way we are getting, right?
Yes.
So without writing, any coding, so we are getting all these values. Clear? So this is how we can do the development. Okay. So after this, design phase is done, development phase is done. Deployment means very simple. Just right click, any point platform, deploy to Cloud Home. So by using this single click, your application is going to be deployed in the cloud. Okay. Is this clear or any questions? Very simple, guys. There is no coding in the Mule. Yeah, tell me, someone saying something.
ఒక ప్యాన్ నుంచి ఇంకో ప్యాన్కి వెళ్ళడము కొద్దిగా కన్ఫ్యూజన్గా ఉంది సార్ అంటే
ఏంటండి?
మీరు కన్సోల్ నుంచి ఇంకో పెన్ లెఫ్ట్ పెన్ రైట్ పెన్కి వెళ్తున్నారు కదా
మీకు ఫస్ట్ టైం కాబట్టి అలా ఉంటది. ఓకేనా? ఇది జస్ట్ డెమో కదా. సో మీకు క్లాస్ స్టార్ట్ అయినాక మీకు ఎవ్రీథింగ్ నేను క్లియర్ గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. ఇవన్నీ ఏంటి, ఎందుకు వాడతాము, ఏ ఫోల్డరు, తర్వాత ఇక్కడ ఏముంటాయి, ఏది ఎప్పుడు డ్రాగ్ చేయాలి, ఎలా డ్రాగ్ చేయాలి, ఇవన్నీ మీ క్లాస్ లో చెప్తాను. ఓకేనా? ఇవన్నీ డెమో కాబట్టి ప్రస్తుతానికి ఇలానే ఉంటది. అర్థమైందా? ఫస్ట్ టైం మీరు ఏ కోర్సు చూసినా ఇలానే ఉంటది. ఓకేనా? ఒక 2 days దీనిపైన ఉంటే ఈజీ అవుతుంది. అర్థమవుతుందా? మీరు ఫస్ట్ టైం కార్ నేర్చుకోవాలనుకో, క్లచ్ ఉంటుంది, గేర్ ఉంటుంది, బ్రేక్ ఉంటుంది, సమ్ కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉంటుంది స్టార్టింగ్ లో, ఏది ఎప్పుడు అప్లై చేయాలి అని. ఓకేనా? 1-2 క్లాసెస్ మీరు అటెండ్ అవుతే మీకు ఈజీ అవుతుంది. అట్లా ఇక్కడ కూడా అంతే సేమ్.
దీంట్లో వచ్చేసి జాబ్ ఓపెనింగ్స్ వచ్చి మ్యూల్ ఈఎస్బి అనే డెవలపర్ అని ఉంది. మ్యూల్
అది కూడా అన్ని ఒకటే అండి.
అన్ని
మ్యూల్
ఒకటేనా
ఈఎస్బి అన్నా, MuleSoft అన్నా, ఓకేనా,
సార్?
ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ డెవలపర్ అన్నా, అన్ని ఇవే వస్తాయి.
అందుకని మనం కవర్ చేయగలుగుతాం సార్ మొత్తం.
అవన్నీ కవర్ అవుతాయి. మీకు రెజ్యూమ్ కూడా ఎలా చేయాలని నేను అన్ని చెప్తాను.
Yes, I have a question. So
Yes.
that whatever has been discussed in this demo classes, like 1, 2, 3, 4 demo classes, again it is going to be started and explained from the fresh,
Yes.
right? Once this
Yes,
batch is
you are
going
right.
to be started, right?
Correct. Monday onwards, I'm going to explain from scratch.
From the
Even
scratch.
I will show you how to download all these softwares, how to install the softwares. We will see from the beginning, day 1 onwards, Monday onwards.
Okay.
Okay. These 3 days, you just consider it as demos.
Okay. What are the connectors that are going to be discussed, like in this entire session? I mean, like 35 classes or 40 classes?
Yeah. Basically, most of the, connectors, what and all we are going to use in the projects, all we will cover. Okay. Can you see favorites will be there, right?
Okay.
So you can see all this. Without this, there is no project, I can say. All these things we can use it. Okay.
Okay.
If you learn all these things, each and every project, we are going to use all these things.
Like we have this connectors called Facebook integrator, Twitter integration, or maybe like some other social media or RPA integrations. All those are going to be covered, or like
No,
only
I
with
can
this?
give you only few integration. Let's say database integration,
Okay.
Salesforce integration. Like this, I will explain. Okay. If you learn those two, remaining will be similar only. How we need to do the connection configuration. Understood?
Okay.
Like this, I'm going to explain. So rest of the things you can do it by your own. Okay.
Okay.
If you
And
want to do all integrations, what will happen? It may take 3 to 4 years.
okay. Okay.
See, let's say you are going to learn a car. Okay. So in the driving school, they used Alto car. Okay.
Hmm.
So in the market, we do have so many cars, right? But all cars functionality will be same. We will have clutch, brake, all these things, right?
Yeah.
So, and we have two types, with gear and without gear. That's it. Only two types. If you learn these two, what will happen? You can drive any car, right?
Hmm.
But we can't expect like all cars, you need to bring Audi car, Benz car, BMW, Kia, all these things. We need to drive all. It's not like this. Here also same way. Whatever the integrations, how we need to do it in the office, whatever required, everything we are going to explain it. If you got something new, so already you know how to do this, all these things, right? You will have an idea how to do that remaining things also.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we have any course content so that like what are the things that are going to be covered so that we can
Yeah,
understand?
this is the course content. Okay. Anypan Studio overview types, flow types, you know, asynchronous flow, file connectors, parse template, VM connectors, yum unit, how to consume a SOAP, web service, how to consume a RESTful web service for each, parallel for each, data view part 1, part 2, error handling, Git part 1, Git hub part 2, connecting to database, connecting to Salesforce, Postman collection, batch processing, Cloud Hub deployment, policies, object store. Okay, this is the course content. And coming to Anyfine platform, building a simple calculator API, employee API, student API, traits, data types, headers, creating users, libraries, fragments, some real-time APIs. So this is the course content, guys.
Okay.
Okay. So 35 topics will be there. So I'm going to cover all these 35 topics in 30 days. Okay. After that, if you need any extra topic, you just let me know. I can explain.
Okay.
Okay. So these are the softwares required. So this and all I can help you how to install it, how to download it. I can help you. Okay. And the certifications, we have 3 levels. MCD, level 1. Okay. Which cost you around $400. You will get it free of cost. Okay.
Okay.
If you want to do MCIE or MCPA, you need to pay $4,000 or $8,000.
Okay.
Okay. This MCD level 1 is fair enough to enter into the MuleSoft job.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah, I'm clear.
Yeah. That's any questions?
This course content, can it be posted into the group?
1 second. I can post here. You guys can download.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can post in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah. Anything is okay. So that like we can check and if any topics to be added so that like we can discuss and whether it is doable or not.
Okay. Others, any questions?
Hi, hello.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, can we get this recording session?
Yes, you will get all the recordings after completion of, your class. So let's say today we completed class 8 o'clock, right?
Okay.
So around 9:30 you will get the recording.
Okay.
All recordings, you will get it. You will have 1 year access. So anytime you can watch the recording multiple times also you can watch.
About the notes of the class.
See,
Hello.
notes means I am going to provide all the materials, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
to prepare notes like in school. Okay, everything I prepared, all the proper documents, interview questions. So how you need to give a self details, everything I can share with you guys. So let's say, just give me a second. So you will have proper document. So here, see, we have notes like this. So you will have some lab sessions and you will get some recordings and you can see the material. It consists of so many pages. This is, see, you will have 553 pages. This is material prepared by the MuleSoft company itself. So I'm going to provide with this with you. Okay, you can practice it. Proper screenshots. It was there for your practice and all. So apart from this, so I'm going to share, some interview questions like this. See how you need to, so whenever you are going to, interview, very first question, self details, how you need to, give self details. After that, immediately they may ask you what and all your roles and responsibilities in your project. Okay, I prepared. And what is your project? So real-time project. In this project, what is your source? What is your target? Which connectors you use? Everything I wrote it. Okay. And then some interview questions over here. What and all the naming standards, project structure which you are going to follow in your organization. So everything I prepared. What is RAML? Okay, what we will do with this? All these things. So life cycle of RAML, everything. Okay. So like this, I created document for you. So I can share all these materials with you. Along with this, I'm going to provide, interview questions, everything. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And for deployment also, I created separate guide. So with screenshots, these complete materials I can share with you. Okay. Any other questions?
So will you show that how to integrate with AWS or Azure kind of thing, or
The AWS
uh,
I'll show you. Okay. So we can take, few information that we can store it in S3 bucket in AWS.
and what about the MQ or Kafka connectors?
No. If you want, I can give you the document. Okay. So we won't use mostly. Okay. So what and all we are going to use in daily basis in the project, I am going to explain that. I can make you expert in that. Okay. So once you complete the course, if you want any other topic, you can do it by your own easily. That kind of confidence you will get it. Okay.
Okay. For my understanding, just wanted to know what is this MuleSoft is only used for something like content migration kind of thing, or it is used to build APIs also,
Now APIs
the
only we
real
are
time
building.
scenario.
Yes.
Oh,
Most of I think you missed the demo session. In which industries we are going to use this Mule and what and all the companies they are hiring. Everything I mentioned in the demo. If you miss that, you just go through that. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys. If you don't have any questions, I'm going to wind up this session now.
Just give me a minute. I have a small question.
Yes, go ahead.
For us, level 1 certificate is free, right?
Yes.
So after this course, if I take 2 to 3 months for learn all those things, so for that certificate, is there any validation time or something, or else we can use that for lifetime?
No, once you got, voucher, once you clear that exam, that will be valid for 2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
Okay.
After 2 years, again you need to retake the exam.
But the thing is, some of my friend told me the certificate is validation for 6 months only. Is that right?
No, no, 2 years.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Sir, from Monday onwards, timing
Can
will
you
be
see?
same, right?
The certification expires 2 years from the date you pass the exam.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
You can see here. Okay, some people, without knowledge, whatever they know, they will tell. Okay.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. The certification expires, 2 years from the date you pass the exam. Okay, guys. Monday onwards, we will start our actual classes. If you like this demo sessions and if you want to continue this course, okay. So from where you got these links, you can directly contact with them so that you can enroll it. Monday onwards, we will start our actual classes. Okay. And see, from my end, I am going to deliver as much as I can. If you want to put daily 1 hour or 2 hour effort, then only you can join. Otherwise, simply you pay the amount. If you watch recording, it won't helpful. Okay. So if you have daily 2 hours of time, 1 hour you can listen, class. After that, 1 hour you can spend time for practice purpose. And Saturday, Sunday, you can keep more effort. I'm going to share interview questions. Try to prepare parallelly. So after completion of course, immediately you need to keep a resume. Okay. Once your course is done, within 10 days to 1 month or 2 months max, you need to get the job. So this is how you can prepare your timings and everything. So then only it will be helpful. Some people, they will think, okay, I want to, take this course. After that, for, preparation, I'll take 3 months. No, that is not good practice. Okay. After 3 months, lose the confidence, everything will gone. Okay. After that, some other fellow will say some other course. Okay. Go to join this course, calls are good. Again, you will go there. Same story, you are going to repeat it. Okay. That's why if you have proper time, okay, if you want to spend some time on daily basis, then only you can enroll for this course. Okay. Not only this course, any course, once you want to join, some course, you have some dedicated time. Okay. Then only you will get the result. Okay. You are going to spend, 15,000 rupees and you are going to spend almost 30 hours of time. For that, you need to get more than 300 times or 500 times, right? Let's say if you are spending 15,000 rupees for the course, what you need to get? At least you need to get the 15 lakhs package if you have some gap. If you don't have gap, at least you need to get a minimum 7 lakhs to 10 lakhs. Like this, you need to keep one goal. Okay. You need to achieve that goal. That's it. Clear? Okay, guys. Happy weekend. We'll meet on Monday. If you don't have any questions, I'm wind up this session now. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Kishore. Hello.
తను డ్రాప్ అయినట్టున్నాను బ్రో.
ఓకే. ఓకే.